My name's Rich, welcome back to Me, My Bike and I. Really short video on the Yamaha Fazer FZS600. She's going in for her MOT in a week's time, and I just need to do one last little job on her before she does. Blimey, that was really dark. When I say do one last little job, what I mean is just check something. What's that got to do with this little ratchet ring spanner? Let me get my stand for the camera and I'll show you. So I've done everything I need to on the bike. I've done the front wheel bearings, front and rear sprockets, chain. I've even changed the entire rear wheel where I couldn't get the brake disc off, and I needed to definitely replace that. Brake pads on the rear too. So it needs nothing else as far as I can see from the MOT. I just need to check the steering head bearings, and that's where this little ratchet ring spanner comes in. So what we need to do is go over and just test to see whether there's any notchiness in the bearings and any free play causing the fork to be a little bit loose. So what we do is we just get hold of the steering and we turn it left and right, and if you hear anything like that that you can feel or hear in the head bearings, then you know they're notchy and they need whipping out and replacing. And what you do is you get hold of the forks and give them a little wiggle, and you can just tell whether they need nipping up or not. So let's go over to the bike and we'll show you how we do that. So if you do nothing else and you just leave it up to the MOT tester to make an assessment of your bike, this really is one very simple little job you can do. Support the bottom of the bike in front of the centre stand if you've got one. Front wheel off the ground. That's not so important for the notchy test, but it is important for the free play test. And for this test, with the front wheel off the ground, all you need to do is get hold of the bottom of the forks and give them a wiggle backwards and forwards. And if there's no movement, there's no free play. If you discover a free play at this point, all you would need to do is loosen the top yoke there and there. Remove the top nut just down there, if you can see it in this light, and take off the caps for the handlebars. Remove the handlebars, remove the yoke, and then under that top nut you'll have an adjuster and a lock nut with a tab washer that you just need to nip up with a couple of seat spanners. It's such an easy check before heading off to the MOT test centre, but something that is so easily missed. Anyway, she should be all good to go now. Just working on this little beauty. She's a 1984 Honda VF750F. Just in the process of rebuilding the engine, and then I'll get started on the bodywork. But she is a lovely, iconic, modern classic. But this will do as my daily rider for now. Thanks for watching.